This is Barrett from Rhinestone Alphabets, and you're looking at a screen of my Corel 7. And I'm just going to walk you quickly through this particular font. This is the Rhinestone Alphabet Team Upper and Lower. And if you take a look at this, you're going to see the rhinestone part of each of these fonts. So there's two fonts. The upper is Team Upper and Team Lower. The upper is all the uppercase alphabet letters, and the lower is the lowercase letters in this alphabet. So once you've installed the font, you go ahead and you're going to type the letters. So I'm just going to type an ABC so you can kind of see what this is going to look like. For in the team uppercase, it's going to look like that, and in the team lowercase, it's going to look like that. Now, what you need to do is understand a couple of things. If you have something like the Stone Wizard, of course, that's going to help you size these immediately. However, since this has a vinyl part to it, you're going to really want to initially size it with the points, because the vinyl, of course, will not size correctly in the Stone Wizard, I don't believe. So here's the uppercase alphabet, and to get the inside of this, what you're going to do is go up into text, and well, let's go back a step. First thing you're going to do is duplicate it. And once you have duplicated that, go up into text, change case, and I want you to change this bottom row to lowercase. And now what you have is the inside, okay? And then I want you to grab the entire bunch, and let's move it over here. And you're going to size it at 216 points. And what that will do is that's going to create the exact circle size for like an SS10 3mm circle. So at that point, you're going to go up into Object, Convert to Curves, Ungroup All, Combine, and then break your curve apart. And I hit one of those circles, and you can see it's at 0.126 by 0.126, which is how all my fonts are sized at a 3mm for the SS10. Now let's take a look at the lowercase. And we're going to do the same thing for this. We're going to go ahead and duplicate it, and then you're going to go up into text, change case, and hit lowercase. So now you've got the upper and the lower part. Again, you're going to go to the side, grab your whole bunch together because you want them both to size at 216 points. And now they're sized together. And you want to break this first set apart so you can work with these, because you're going to want to pull these closer together once you get them ready to go. Go into Object, Convert to Curves, go to Group and Ungroup, Combine, and break your curve apart. So now you've got the ability to touch each of the circles. So the last thing I'm going to do is show you how to work with one word. So I have essentially typed I've typed the upper and the lower. Here's the capital C, and then the lowercase letters I've typed in H-E-E-R. So let's just go ahead and grab it, duplicate it. I'm going to change the color just to make it a little easier. Go into text, change the case of that lower bunch, and now grab the whole thing and hit 216. Whoops. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pull these apart slightly. Whoops. This isn't cooperating. So hopefully you're kind of getting the hang of this. Once you get used to it, it is quite easy to work with. And then the last thing you're going to do here is convert it to curves, ungroup it, combine it, break it apart. And at this point, if you do have something like my stone sizer, you can hit this and it's going to make perfect circles. But like I said, most of these are in pretty good shape and ready to go. So then the last thing that I would do before I get ready to maybe put this into a design is I'm going to line these up using the buttons on my corral. And then of course I'm going to hit this break artistic text so that now these are separate. And now I can just take a minute or two, grab each of these letters and pull them a little closer together. And that's all there is to it. So this would be pretty much ready to put, make into a template for both the vinyl or glitter and your stones.